I want you to introduce these men to your closest friends.
I guess I'll post an open casting call.
I'm halfway to being with my man.
Whoever that may be.
I was a bit nervous because my friends, they can be a little rough.
I'm afraid they will out me.
I have a crush on someone.
Who is it this week?
Stop ruining my game.
Potential husband interested? Because you don't introduce us to many of the guys.
Exactly.
Am I wearing any clothes?
Who's this guy? Oh, why are you having us meet him? Does he have kids? He ever been married? It was too much.
I am not paying them to improv.
I would like to test the equipment because I would hate to end up on wedding day and I'm just like, oh, it's little.
I'm just speaking generally here.
She's had engagement, so she's been a good catch, but has never quite made it down the aisle.
There goes engagement 4.
What makes this different? I got you.
What's different is this is on TV.
You get bored really fast. What's so different about him that you feel like you're gonna have this now newfound love connection?
There's a winner's circle here.
I'm not normally dating the nice guy.
But you walk over the nice guy.
Exactly.
But I'm running this one over.
If it is not him, then it's no one.
If it's eliminate, it's self-eliminate.
I think Cornelius is amazing. I really don't know because I really don't.
You producer, stop trolling me.
You gonna quit making them faces?
Yeah, make it a...
Would you prefer I pick up a knife?
He's literally shacked up. So
Is he shacked up?
Which one of you told her to say that?
Camille, you married?
No.
Shacked up?
No.
Don't you know my past history?
And I'm gonna shrink when I'm ready to. No, but y'all telling me I have a list and I don't. So don't tell me what I got and what I don't have. No, we just are saying based off of your last statement.
Who cares?
Aisha, who we affectionately call New York, at the beginning of her speech was, I let the guys stretch. Guys need to stretch, and they need to figure out who it is they want. And then all of a sudden, we started talking about how they need to start narrowing. And then all of a sudden, it became, yes, they need to narrow. Everybody got these lists. They need to narrow.
That's the scene. You can skip the rest.
The beauty has arrived.
How are you?
Stop that. There's no audience here.
Another set of heels here?
Yeah, I have a surprise for you.
I'm not doing a threesome.
So, your relationship to Cornelius?
Who in the are you?
I'm one of his ex-girlfriends.
Oh! What do you mean by one of?
Good only friend.
Yeah,
okay.
All that is over now.
Is celibacy a part of your experience? I'm not sure if we've had that conversation or if he's still on that.
So personal. This feels like ID theft.
I date with intention, and if that is something that we agree upon, because we want to strengthen our walk with Christ, then I'm all for it.
We'll talk, and I'll tell him what to do.
I do have a son, but I was also engaged.
It is possible I am not a virgin.
So you're engaged too, so you had to commit. You understand commitment.
I'll talk about the other one later.
I'm ready to actually get married instead of just wear the ring and then give it back.
Please tell me what he's waiting for.
What was alarming to me that you said was the engagement 3 times. How would you be clear to him about if you're really ready?
Out of those 3 engagements, God was not in the mix.
Los diablos son muertos.
Dating a guy like Cornelius is something that's totally new to me.
Insert preferred translation here.
As far as him being spiritually grounded, it is something that I definitely know that I need. And I think that having that, when we're opening the word and using scripture.
I can take him to meet my parents.
You're dealing with some heathens? What are you dealing with?
Listen.
Don't go there.
Her reaction to me being engaged 3 times is the reaction that I get from everybody.
And that's why she is dead to me.
I've already told him, if we get married, it's forever. You stuck with me forever.
If.
When's she leaving?
Get her the out of my house.
We're gonna talk for a second and...
Is it?
She ain't got nowhere to go.
I'll be right outside.
What do y'all think is gonna happen in the next 2 days?
I think there's going to be drama.
First, melodrama. Second, nothing.
And I'm here for it.
No, I don't want no drama.
Not even a cliffhanger?
What house y'all moving into?
We're gonna get our own house together.
They're both mine already.
It's one step at a time. It's just day by day.
You spoiled the surprise.
I would say we're definitely going in the right direction. Hello, what you thinking about?
That's how you feel, that's how you feel.
What did you translate from what I said?
She asked you a very direct question.
I said it.
That you want me to ask for your hand.
I'm thinking.
I'm good. I'm not mad.
Do not help him out in RTL.
I bet y'all begin to feel it on the ride up here, didn't you?
No, our plot is the same.
In the short amount of time, we've been through a lot.
Yeah, we have.
I thought it was fitting to present you with something. I got you something.
Thank you.
It is a necklace, and it says God is greater than our highs and our lows. And I definitely think that speaks to the process that we've been through. And there's...
It's not a ring, but he'll always keep it.
Hopefully you're not looking at it like, this girl done gave me this necklace. I never want to wear it again.
No. Sometimes it can be a little messy, honestly. And so I'm questioning, okay, are we moving too fast?
So you need to wear that every day. I should have engraved my initials on it.
What?
I should have engraved my initials on the back. Some of y'all ain't got no reason to be concerned.
Phil and Frank, you should be though.
We're in this process to find that one. And I've done a sprint and some people are doing a marathon.
Most of y'all are doing a relay.
Everybody deserves to have real connections.
The name of this journey is everyone trying to figure out their connections. Granted, that's great, y'all made a connection. But who's to say
I'll y'all up.
Well, I'm not
It's called Ready to Love, not confused as
I will F y'all up, y'all put him on the chopping block? Why?
Aisha, if somebody is put on the chopping block that you want to fight for, then you need to fight for them. That's what it is.
Period.
Then what is the problem?
A couple that has decided that they are going to stick beside each other.
I'm not saying
that sounds
but
very
I'm saying
hater-ish.
That's not what I'm saying. How does that sound?
What is she saying?
State your case clearly.
Ain't a hater bone in my body, so don't bring that over here.
Hold up.
We clearly will get no answers.
You always want to jump in. I'm not talking to you. Let them figure it out. I have an opinion in this matter too. I'm in this process too.
Talking loud and saying nothing.
You're not gonna keep on saying about me.
She's still going.
Someone forgot to say cut.
Camille, I got that face today.
Only put it on when I smell blood.
It's a lot of things being said that it's confusing for me.
These women like to talk and bring up people's process.
Ain't no one talking about you.
Checks off most of my boxes, if not all of them.
Put him in the bottom too.
Knowing that if we keep God at the center of it, then we're going to be able to get through it. That's my intention.
Because I want to all them up.
To actually walk down the aisle this time.
What do you mean this time?
I've been engaged.
NRTL, move this on, please.
I don't know what's going on, but I just don't know if right now he's ready for this type of commitment or this type of step.
You didn't say a name. It better be Walter.
His vulnerability has become challenging for him to open up.
Okay.
They are not talking about Cornelius.
If he goes home, I'm going to
Go home too. He drove us.
You can tell there's something definitely on her mind that she needed to tell me.
I am a strong believer in God bringing two people together for a reason. And I think...
Come here.
We had deliberation. And
I want you to drive me home next week.
the lady said that you're not ready to love.
In some regards, it's like a bittersweet, you know, I'm gonna miss Camille.
I do believe what we have is real. And it is bigger than this process. And
What are you doing?
Self-eliminating with you. If I were to do it 10 more times, I would still pick you.
You sure? I'm just making sure.
That's not even a question.
We'll see.
I'm not sure how me and Camille's journey will end.
Hopefully, we can come back and be like, oh, we married. Children, oh, I'm jumping too. I'm jumping.
We gotta pace ourselves. I think only time can tell how far we can go, but I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Seemed to have no bounds, except for the ones she placed around Cornelius like a fort.
They can't help doing this.
Be careful, you know, you're already gonna bring it.
We went to a pool party.
You don't remember that?
Olivia was there.
Too over the top for TV.
Who was Olivia?
She looks like me.
She looks like you?
Towards the end of the pool party, she made her appearance.
She also appeared at the retreat.
They could have met Shay Shay too.
That's my other Martin character.
Everyone has many personalities, but for me, I'm able to name them. Olivia is the emotional one, and Shay Shay is the firecracker. Olivia and Shay Shay are very real, and if they make an appearance, I definitely have to explain why they made their appearance.
Why didn't you put this in the show?
As long as I have my meds, I'm good. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I took that one a bit too far. Cut.
Okay, my first question is, who's here today, Camille? Is this Camille, Shay Shay, or Olivia? I just want to know what I'm dealing with.
This is Camille. I've been to therapy. They are no longer in existence.
That play has closed.
Pray them away.
How much more obvious can I be?
Editing does what editing does, too.
It ain't but so much editing in the world.
It wasn't a filter. Those faces you made.
Theater major.
Have you never seen bad acting?
Camille may have been a little bit possessive during the show.
Mm-hmm. She was not. I'm not owning that.
That was Olivia.
I'm a very sarcastic individual. People don't get it.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Camille. I appreciate the clarity on that.
How many ways can I say acting?
Well, it's time to take a break. There's more of the reunion after this.
She didn't address that part.
What?
What she said about with the women, she is it's only so much editing can do. She's so aggressive. She's very aggressive with the females as well. It's only so much editing can do.
We're in commercial, right?
That does not stop who you truly are. You are
Keep it
aggressive.
classy.
Too aggressive.
Keep it classy.
She's mad she didn't get to speak.
In the case of our Army vet,
why am I still on set?
Coming up, we're talking to Cornelius about his many connections. Just kidding. Camille, I know.
Why did you keep me here?
I don't feel like Camille really stopped me from getting to know Cornelius. I know for other women, it was probably a turnoff. If I want somebody, I'm gonna go after them. I did feel like Camille was aggressive in her approach towards other women because, you know, I just felt like at times it was just too much. I will say that. I felt
it's like if you're on the right team.
For her being aggressive like that, it almost came across as a bully.
Now, I said,
did I send their men to the bottom too?
When you start making threats to people, open threats, whether you're saying you're doing it as an antic or not, that's the problem. The problem becomes.
Yet you did what I said not to do.
Other people feel like, damn, is he approachable? I can't even approach him to see if I.
She's lost her ish.
Aisha, did I not text you and said, let's address the tension? Because at the end of the day, you would have received an apology if you felt that way.
So
if you felt a certain
type of way, I don't need you to apologize for anything to me. I'm just talking about my experience.
Okay. So you're just talking out your butt.
had a pass for some reason that other women didn't.
No, there was no pass.
The Brown Girls Club, I think that was the past.
Aisha's not brown enough. I'm actually too light. Yeah.
Is that
Those
what
comments.
this is?
No,
it's not.
So you just believe the hater couch?
Frank's journey to find love eventually led him to a fork in the road. Mumin down one path and Sydney down the other. But his internal GPS ultimately chose Mumin. So beautiful. So Mumin.
Too bad, like them. It's phony.
Hopefully, this process has brought you both closer to finding your forever love?
For both of them, it's prob no one.
We're talking about our bottoms and our tops. We're not calling Cornelius' name again. Y'all all gonna get it. Y'all call his name again.
Maybe they should have included this.
I'm not gonna invite y'all to the wedding if y'all vote him at the bottom.
Who's to say he won't get voted off the island because he's not giving any y'all up?
Well, I'm not.
This is different than in episode 8.
You said that Aisha had no connections, but she clearly did.
Not till after the massage.
Kamil said, all I know is if anybody put my man in the bottom, I'm y'all up.
What?
That's exactly what
I only said 4 words. Or did I?
What conversation was that? Was I not talking to her? They do edit.
I picked the wrong thing to fight.
I also want to clarify that too. When I said not waiting till marriage, that's not saying...
No, you said not waiting.
I can't see myself wait 2 years to do that. I think it's beautiful that him and Kamil worked it out and they have that mutual understanding.
We both said you a little freak.
It's like a drug. It feels so good. I don't know. I just tried too hard. That just hit me for a second. I'm sorry. I never thought about it.
Was that
Corey? Yo, he's a bad actor at that.
Was that real?
Was that real?
Because you're like an actor, you know?
It was real.
Every other sentence was real.
Y'all stinking cute.
Y'all like cheering funerals?
Her vulnerability, she's like a woman that takes her heart and just puts it on the table, and you see exactly what it is. It's raw. It's raw energy. So that about her stood out. And then she's fun to be around. Yeah, she's from New York. She's got
You
the
like that
chopped
energy?
cheese.
That is all so damn fake.
Aisha did say
Why do you keep cutting to us?
that she would cook for you while wearing lingerie. So, has that happened? I guess that's it.
Keep putting words in people's mouths.